Right everyone, it is day 4 and what a splendid day it is. Spent my first night at the campsite. There's some kind of Harley Davidson festival on at the minute, so I got up, had a shower, did a little bit of admin, just did a bit of washing. I've only brought 3 pairs of boxer shorts, so 1 to wear, 1 spare and 1 to wash. Well, that means you've got to wash every 3 days. So I've done that. They're on the line drying, and then I'm doing the Furka, Grimsel, Susten passes today. Weather looks reasonable. It's a lot cooler. It's 18 degrees at the minute. I do want to stop for a coffee, maybe a croissant or something. I'm just gonna have a nice chilled day today. It was 260 miles yesterday through the German countryside, then into Switzerland. Wasn't too taxing, but it was quite long in the saddle, so I think this is only like 3 hours long or something like that. I think these are the 3 lads that were next to me in the tent. Yeah, so the campsite's good. After me, 2 more people came and then they closed the campsite because they had no more room. So I was quite lucky getting in when I did. I've only got a little tent. So I pitched up and then got chatting to these guys in front actually. So they're doing a trip down to the Pyrenees. They're going through, I think it's the Pyrenees, they said. They're going through Italy and then down that way and then along. So they're doing a massive trip. I think it's something like 14 or 15 nights. But they were saying they've bitten off a little bit more than they can chew because they had a really long day yesterday. And they were going to go to Lake Como and then circle back round today, but they've re-looked at it and based on yesterday they're like, it's too long, so we're going to cut it short. But it was interesting speaking to them. Nice group of guys. I bumped into them in the town, sat with them and had a beer after I've had my tea. So all's good. I like that about motorcycling. Everyone comes over and says hello and, you know, asks where you're going and what you're doing and asks about the bike and stuff like that. It's nice. Look at that road coming up now. Is this that hotel? Oh, I won't be riding long if this is that hotel. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Look at how busy it is. Bloody hell. Right, I'm going to get a coffee now, actually. Yeah, I'll get a coffee now. do. So I've stopped for a coffee and a pastry outside a very famous hotel. You might recognise it. There we go. Some lovely bikes around here. Mine's over there, parked over there, but I'm just going to eat this now. Don't know what it is, some kind of pastry with nuts in it. Gonna eat that and then try and make some progress, because at the minute I've done about 40 minutes, so not far at all. So see you in a bit. So that's the very famous hotel. Extremely famous because it's absolutely rammed. People just park the cars in the middle and no one get out of the house. Unless you're on a motorbike, in which case it's a piece of piss. Thank you. There we go. Might even make 100 miles today. I'm actually glad I'm doing this today and not yesterday, because yesterday was scorchio. Today it's lovely 15 degrees at the minute, so every time you're moving you get a lovely breeze through, and it really makes a difference. Plus I'm not doing this fully loaded because I've based myself at the campsite in Andermatt as well, which is good. So this is the Grimsel Pass. I think I might pull in and throw my waterproof on. It'd be nice to find a lunch stop as well while I'm doing it, or a supermarket actually. So I am fed and watered. I'm gonna go look for some fuel. Went to Hotel Hofpost, which is actually a hotel I looked at staying at. It was too expensive, so I jibbed it off. Went camping instead. It's just hammered it down. I went past the fuel station here, so I need some fuel. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's just hammered it down, like literally lashed it down while I was sat eating my dinner, and now the temperature's just jumped, so sky high, so it's going to be quite interesting. guys just sat there blocking a pump, eating their lunch. No one could get in. It's just rained heavily, so just a bit conscious that the roads could be a bit greasy now. Let's do Susten, shall we? Nice. This is a speed camera. Looks like someone's garden there. You know, when there's scenery like that, you don't mind being stuck on a red light, do you? You right? Look at this road coming up now. It's just mad. It's like someone's thrown a bit of spaghetti and a bit of paper. So far. That's nice, that when you can link all those corners together, it's lovely, nice and flowing. Oh, that's a lovely little stop. Only stopped for a few photos and then changed the batteries on the camera, but it was such a nice view. I had to sit there for 10 minutes and just soak it in. I think this is my favourite pass. Out of the ones I've done today. Definitely the prettiest. Yeah, beautiful.
It's okay. So I'll sort of that.
What's up and down? Taking the arms off my off my jacket. I've got a Leatherman and it's got Allen key attachments on it. It just doesn't have one big enough for that, so I think I need to buy a proper toolkit for the bike, especially if I'm riding solo all the time. So I had a little bit of a tumble, unfortunately, and to be fair, the Lomo bags took the brunt and the Bart Busters did their job. This got snagged and it just basically, the bolt just loosened off, and then this took some of it as well. But it did its job, it's protected that. The biggest damage is the top box has been stoved in. That's come away from that. I'm going to get like a little ouch sticker there, but that's alright. Gives me oh, it's not watertight anymore. Yeah. That's a shame. Other than that though, it's alright. It's unfortunate, but shit happens, doesn't it? You know? All the protection did its work. Right, I'm going to get something to eat. See you later. Welcome to Chateau Alps. I've just come back from a really nice ride around the Alps actually. So I'm back at the campsite in Andermatt, and instead of going to the pub, I thought I'd try and save some money. I thought I'd try and save some money and go to the supermarket. However, you can't save money in Switzerland. So I bought myself some pork. These are really nice. These are like pork salami. I've had this before, so I picked up some of them. Oreos for later. A couple of Cokes. Some cheese spread. Some fresh batches. So I mix up with 2 pussies. And then I've got 2 lagers as well, just to see me through. So I've gone for Eichhoff, which I think is the stuff I was drinking last night. If so, it was actually quite nice. The only electricity that is on this campsite is over there, which is actually skiing for when it's snow season. So they let you use the facilities while you're camping here, which includes a shower, toilet. They got a laundromat there as well. The ski lift isn't working though. I've noticed. I've not seen anything go wrong. Right. This is where I sliced my hand live. as soon as I break bread. Yeah, so that's me. I'm going to do some admin. If I've got time, I'll go to the pub. But if not, then I'll just read my Kindle. Oh, that was close. That. I don't really want to drink too much because I think that the alcohol rule around here is the same as in Germany, so it's 0% in your bloodstream. So you don't want to be kind of caught out. Stink of garlic today. That tent is going to be honking. It's a shame it's not smellogram, but this is really garlicky. It's almost like a pate. This is not a cooking show if you just stumbled on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to chill out tonight, I think. I don't want to drink too much. I'll have a few beers, probably drift off to sleep. It's dead. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but it's really loud around here. You've got all the flags rattling in the wind. I think there were some cows or something behind us because I heard all the bells going. It's a bit like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Wish I could have had a bit of salad as well, but yeah, I'm going to eat a lot of packet to myself unless a little dog comes along. And it's all got to go, otherwise it'll spoil. Can have my meat sweats after this. Not very good at this, am I? Oh wow, that is garlicky. I'm going to pause it there while I eat because you don't want to see this. Hi everyone, I finished my tea now, so I'm just chilling out near the tent now. Temperature's dropped massively, so it's quite cold, but it's not too bad just yet, but I think it's going to be a cold one tonight. Loads of people have left the campsite now, so it's pretty much empty. So there's me and a family over there in this little field, and then most of them are in the main field over there. It's quite windy as well at the minute. I think this valley is used by hang gliders or something because there's a windsock here next to a big field, so I imagine that's a landing field for people, and there's a massive cliff face there which they can jump off and then I'd imagine come up and down the valley. It'd be nice if I could see some of them doing it. So tomorrow I'm going to kind of play it by ear really, and it's going to be based on the weather. So it hammered it down at lunchtime today. Luckily I was already seated and eating. I was sat outside but under like cover, and I was just watching it, and it was really heavy. And at one point I actually walked out to get my waterproofs to put them on before I jumped back on the bike, but actually it was really weird. I finished my lunch and paid the bill, and it was cracking the flags again. It raised to about 25, 26 degrees, something like that. So yeah, so that worked out quite nicely, but we're due loads of rain and sleet tomorrow. So tonight I'm just going to chill out around the campsite, have my beers, read my Kindle. If you're travelling solo, like an e-reader or something is an absolute godsend. The batteries are still on charge over there, and I need to download all my footage from today, yesterday and the day before onto my hard drive, so I need to do that probably around the tent, to be fair. Yeah, it's quite quiet tonight. It's windy, it's cooling down. Yeah, other than those flagpoles, I might cut that rope. I'm joking. I am joking, I wouldn't do that. There's like a line of flagpoles along the road, and all the ropes are like jangling against the poles. You can hear it at night. And then we had livestock behind us, and they had all the bells around the necks, obviously, so they're all having a party at night. Like, quite a loud campsite, but it's good. The facilities are good, and they're all free. All the people I've met on here are really, really nice. All here for the same reason, just to enjoy the mountains, and you feel safe as well. I haven't actually locked my bike up this entire trip so far. Germany and Switzerland, you stay out of cities, you stay in the countryside, and it's like the UK countryside, it just feels safer, and it just gives you confidence that you can leave stuff lying around a bit and it won't go, it won't grow legs and go walking off. Right, so I'm going to knock it on the head there. Join me tomorrow. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, drop us a like, drop us a comment. If you've had experience of coming around the Alps, share it. It'd be great to hear from you. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. For a fun night tonight.